Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today guys, of course, here continuing the journey of Titan Season 4. This is Titan Season 4, Episode 4, Super Mart. So weird title, but anyways. So last episode, Episode 3, Jinx, of course, was the introduction of Jinx. And I will have to say, thinking more on it, I felt like her introduction was okay. I wasn't blown away, but I didn't hate it. I'm kind of in the middle where I'm like, I'm curious to see what they do with the character, but like I need to see more. Because I don't know what, I guess I was just expecting more from her character in her introduction, but I felt like in terms of why they needed to actually go and confront her, at least Dick Grayson needed to, and the whole reason why she's in the show, it kind of makes sense because of the Mother Mayhem angle, but I don't know. I need to see more of her to get a better idea of what they're doing with her character, because if the only reason why they're bringing in a magical character, Jinx, because of Mother Mayhem, and that's the only real reason why, and they don't really go into too many details or depth with her character. I mean, we've already learned a couple of things, of course, in the episode, but if they just don't really do too much with her outside of, here's just Jinx, and you know this character from the comics, here and from the TV show, the Teen Titans animated classic show, if they really don't do anything past that, or it feels like they really don't do much with her, it's going to be kind of like, why'd you bring her in the mix? Just my opinion. Of course, it feels, at the end of the episode, Jinx, Mother Mayhem, I think, wanted Sebastian to be taken by the Titans. Just the way she was smiling, I'm like, she wanted this. She planned this. Because she was this close to getting him to say, Azrath, Metron, Synthos. But she got stopped before the final one, before the final word. So, but seeing the smile makes me go, she planned it. She wanted this to happen. So, we'll see. We'll see. So let's get into this episode, guys. Let's check it out and see what they do with this episode. Overall, I'm enjoying Titan Season 4 more than I've enjoyed the previous seasons. And let's hopefully they'll continue to get, on a better path. Hopefully they continue to be solid episodes, better episodes, because I want this show to be successful. And I feel like the past seasons, they weren't really doing it for me too much. Like, I still finished them, but I wasn't like walking away going, that was awesome, or that was good. It was like, kind of mixed. So hopefully we continue down this path of some solid, good episodes of Titans. Here we go. Titan Season 4, Episode 4, Super Mart. Let's go.
Morning, May.
Oh, that's Mother Mayhem.
I did the text reviews over the weekend like you asked.
You want my job, too? Just gonna step on my head like a rung on a ladder?
At Rotary Resources Group, no fucking clue. What are you doing? No!
Oh, shit.
Tough day?
Oh, my God.
Lost my job.
Shoot.
The organization.
Human development. We identify people's special aptitudes.
Oh.
Azeroth. Metron.
Synthos.
Cheers.
And he's gone.
It's just like when we all first met.
Hmm.
I heard this song recently. Somehow made it back to the Elko Diner in this old Tamaranian.
The diner.
song
Okay, so
came on.
thank you for telling somebody.
About a red moon.
Oh, congratulations. You guys rescued an insomniac who can stuff a cat.
What about the woman in the police station?
Says he doesn't know her. Son of Superman, right?
Yep. Correcto.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Oh. The magic phobia?
It's a thing.
Superman kind of has a
Kinda.
brown thumb when it comes to magic. It flusters him.
I can barely sleep.
Well, because you're something more than you know.
These words
Say the words.
feel.
No. No, don't say it. No.
Wanted him to say the words. Rachel, there's no one left at the asylum. They're all gone.
What
if they're not? You know what they can do. We all know.
Yeah.
Fire at the asylum.
No one survived.
Well, I don't know. Flashback again. Okay.
He'd like to meet you both.
Okay.
And all the other girls?
None of them. He will show you what lies in your depths. Grow it. Teach you to
do it.
control it.
The asylum was burned down. We're gonna take another
Yeah.
look.
Take another look.
Sure we didn't miss anything.
You tried to kill Rachel.
Hey, I thought we
It's a
sorted
thing.
all out.
It's
We did.
it's fine.
And there's, like,
It's
giant
it's the
facts.
story. Yeah.
Superman's in another galaxy.
Who's Trigon?
Do you know that name?
Trigon's a demon.
Super Mart. Roll credits.
They made it a super Mart.
There's something here.
It's weird.
Yeah, they've got power tools, fresh groceries, and a hunting section.
God.
Of course it's ravens. Why wouldn't there be ravens? I wouldn't bring him down there. Oh. Okay.
In the story. They're all in the story.
Or watch
but
them. Of
writing
course they
might not
are.
like
Of course.
her part. It's already been written. You can't change her fate. Hounds of hell. It's time.
What the hell?
You must prove your conviction.
What?
Let him catch you.
Oh shit. Oh, they're climbing together.
Just look up.
What exactly? How far do they fall?
There can only be one.
Oh shit. Oh shit. It's her. Yep.
But you had heart, May.
Mmm. I wouldn't be drinking that. Who knows what it is? I wouldn't be drinking it.
Let's split up. You guys go right.
Split up is never a good
Go
idea.
left.
Cherry little sweet.
Sure. Not really.
Her name is Gina. She's my neighbor from across the hall.
Oh shit.
They've been monitoring you.
Well, that could be me. Trigon, the child.
All this is conveniently there.
And that could be me.
Or it could just
Killed?
be a fairy tale.
Yeah, fairy tale. Oh,
And
oh.
the song playing in the jukebox.
Flashback.
Fire probably broke down all the security.
Makes
Tried to get rid
sense.
of them, but
We let her out.
Hold on. Superman doesn't have a will problem. He knows he's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm not so sure.
Giving birth.
It's a boy.
Oh, that guy.
Sorry, May.
Give me my baby.
The
What?
prophecy is well known. The chosen one must be a girl.
You were the one they were waiting for. The one in the prophecy.
Mmm.
My son is the prophet.
Okay. So that's why she's trying to do all this stuff now. Okay.
He's the one from the children's book who makes the hole in the sky. It's part of their prophecy.
No. We have to stop this. You all
You all have to stop
before
this.
the book.
Yep.
We gotta kill him.
Him?
We only have to keep him with us for a night.
I mean,
Then it all
that's...
goes away.
Sure.
New ending, new day.
Oh, I forgot about these guys. Nothing. Did not doing a thing.
Light therapy, nice. I think you cleared up their acne.
This is so weird. Just saying.
How many people work here? Too many.
Too many. Oh, shit. That was good. Oh, shit.
Deathstroke?
Zombie Deathstroke, exactly. Not gonna shoot him. Exactly. Let's do it. There you go.
Headshot, motherfucker.
It's not over. It's not over.
Come to me, Superboy.
Ooh. I think he's bleeding because it was magic. Since she's the one controlling Deathstroke. Miss, miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. There you go. Let's do this. Come on. Ooh. Really?
I didn't know zombies could drive.
Ah.
Superman and Constantine tried to break in, and neither of them could.
Constantine again. They keep referencing Constantine. What? Oh, shit. Just a few hours. Oh, what's Superboy back there?
Right as rain.
Bullshit. There you guys have it. Episode 4 of Titan Season 4, Super Mart. The title makes sense now because of the Super Mart, the fake store or whatever with all the zombies. Regardless. This episode was an info dump episode. And sometimes they can be interesting and other times they can just be, okay, couldn't you have found a better way to have explored and explained all this in regards to giving us a lot of information? Because sometimes it could just be ridiculous. Like, okay, they're just giving us so much stuff. And at times it felt like this in this episode where it's just giving us so much information. But story-wise, it makes sense. Because they've already established Sebastian a little bit in the show. But mostly they've been pretty much setting up a lot about Mother Mayhem. And now we get to fully explore what led up to this point and how important Sebastian is to her and Rachel and everything. All this stuff tying in. So we actually open with a flashback of Mother Mayhem before she was even a part of anything, the organization and all that kind of stuff, right? So she inadvertently, with her powers, like being upset or whatever, causes that guy to, I guess, jump out of it sounded like he jumped out of a window and then crashed, down how many floors the building was. But essentially, she lost her job, her job was just over or whatever. So then she runs into, I forget the character's name, but I remember him, hands the card, read the back of it, say the 3 words, Azrath, Metron, Zenthos. And so we keep throughout the episode flashback a little bit in terms of her and this other girl who apparently is, I think she's the right-hand woman to Mother Mayhem in the present. But she's also the neighbor to Sebastian, keeping tabs on him, essentially. And we see where they both were trying to crawl out of the hole. How far did they actually fall when they fell to be caught by Trigon and all this stuff? And so they both survived, but she's picked to take the drink, whatever the drink was. But that's where she became, I guess, pregnant, essentially, with Sebastian. The prophecy is very specific. That the prophecy is a girl, which Rachel, she was the prophecy. Sebastian was not. And she was like locked away in the asylum in a part that wasn't burned down, that was pretty much untouched when the fire occurred in season 1. It's crazy how like they were tying all this stuff back in, but it makes sense storyline wise why they did, but it was still cool to see it. And she's basically locked away because she wouldn't let go of the fact that Sebastian is not the one to complete the prophecy. She held that belief, so they kept her locked up. So that's why she's doing all this now, because she's doing all this and setting all this in motion because she really believes her son, not a potential daughter, Rachel or whoever, is the one to fulfill the prophecy. It's her son, Sebastian. So we hear all these tapes and it's flashing back and stuff, and we're hearing stuff and everything. It's kind of weird how there was recordings in that room. I guess they were constantly monitoring and recording what was happening in that room, I guess, where she was locked up, how they were able to hear her say, Sebastian, 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 and all that. I don't know. I have no idea, because they were recording pretty much everything. I guess they were for record purposes. I have no idea why they would record specific things like her giving birth to Sebastian and all that, but anyways, whatever. So then we have the zombies from Super Mart. Don't know why they couldn't come up with a better name, but anyways. So they all show up, and they all have to go for the head. Rachel uses a chainsaw to knock one off, and they're fighting a bunch of people. And then, of course, Jinx just does like some sort of magic and just has them all freeze in place. She could have done that at any point, but waited a little bit for some action scenes to go on, some action, fighting, so that we go, ooh, there's some action going on, and then we'll freeze them all. Then we have Zombie Deathstroke, which was shown in the trailers, and people were wondering, how is Deathstroke involved in this? Like, do they have Deathstroke actually in the show? And the answer is no. They do not. It was a zombie Deathstroke. But it was an interesting way to bring him in. What was the purpose of Deathstroke specifically? In terms of what Mother Mayhem choosing him? I don't know. I feel like it was more of, let's bring in a villain people actually liked from Titans. and we'll bring them in for him for a little bit with, of course, in the zombie version of Deathstroke. So, whatever. I felt like the swap out where Jinx was pretending to be Sebastian was interesting, because I'm first I'm thinking, did we really just lose Sebastian that fast in terms of like the whole point was to get him out. Of course, it was not actually him. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, why was he by himself? Why was he by himself essentially? And why was he just with Dick Grayson when he had left for the rest of them? Of course, he did, and that was the whole fake out. And then Jinx, of course, stabs in the eye, takes the gun, gonna sell it or something, whatever. Mother Mayhem's pissed. Pissed. Now, Superboy. He knocked Deathstroke's head clean off. Zombie Deathstroke, right? When he gets stabbed, I was surprised, but I'm also thinking, oh, it's because of magic, because literally Mother Mayhem is controlling Zombie Deathstroke. I keep thinking like something Deathstroke or Deathstroke or whatever, but it's Zombie Deathstroke. I gotta make sure I say that. But I wasn't too surprised because she's controlling him. So when he gets stabbed by the knife, I'm like, okay, well, Zombie Deathstroke's being controlled by magic, so maybe that's how he was able to get injured. I didn't realize that that meant that Superboy was going to be infected now, because that snake came out of him, right? And the way they're kind of implying, it seems like now he can, I guess, be controlled by Mother Mayhem or something. I don't know. But, like, you don't show him getting stabbed after taking a bunch of bullets from Deathstroke, and then him coughing up blood and then coughing up a snake. And then the way they set it up with literally the last thing is Beast Boy, Gar says, hey man, you okay? Right as rain. You know, he didn't smile, but he's like, right. He could have easily said something, but he didn't say a thing. And then the way it ends with him walking away as the doors close, I mean, they're pretty much setting up that I think he I guess he can be controlled or he's going to be manipulated. I don't know. I think it's one of those things. It has to be, because like, why would they show those things in the last few moments? And once again, the show references Constantine. Like, they said Superman and Constantine couldn't break into this like holding thing we're going to put Sebastian in for a few hours, because when the Blood Moon cycle ends in like 8 hours or however many hours left at that point when they get to Star Labs, then it's over. Then the prophecy's done, right? Obviously, the moon is not going to pass. Something's going to happen, right? Because you don't say that, the timeline, and then you still have a bunch of episodes left to go, right? So something's going to happen. But yeah. Now, I will have to say this. I feel like Jinx was definitely interesting in this episode. I'm still not over the moon or really excited for this interpretation of the character. I feel like the actor's doing as much as she can. I don't know. I feel like it's just like, I don't know. It's just not clicking for me. I don't know. It's just not clicking for me. But I think with Sebastian in the mix, I think it's interesting how, like, because I just didn't expect the show to go the route of where he's not Sebastian Blood yet. And he actually was kind of like, not, I guess he's kind of working, not really, but the fact that he's actually with them while they're discovering stuff, it's so convenient they had that picture in the cell and they had that storybook or whatever, the fairy tale. It's just too convenient, but I think that was the whole point, I guess. I don't know. It's there for their convenience. It's like info dump. I don't know. Of course, Dick Grayson's not believing pretty much anything. It's just a song, just a fairy tale, whatever. But then he's like, oh, okay, that's a prophecy. Okay, never mind. never mind. Forget what I was saying. So, yeah, overall, I had a good time with this episode. They had, like I said, info dump. But that was the whole purpose of the episode, because we had already established a number of things about like the Blood Moon and Sebastian and Mother Mayhem. Now it makes more sense why we get all this information now, because we don't have to worry about it later, you know, because they could have easily spread this stuff out more. But since we only have 6 episodes right now, and then part 2 is going to air sometime early next year, I'm guessing, that it makes sense to info dump now, and we don't have to wait till, like, say, episode 6 or episode 7 when the show comes back, because we're going to have a break. So, I don't know, after episode 6. So, yeah, so that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode of Titans. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.